Listen, Adin, it's Dalton, Chud. If you can get me out, help with the bond. I cannot access my funds until I get out of here because no one has access to any of my gifts in Go or my crypto wallets, etc.
Can you bet on Chud the Chud guy? What's his name again? Yo, holy so he is on here. Can you pay his bail? Imagine the clips, dude.
Chud the Builder is begging and pleading with Adin Ross to pay his $1.25 million bond so he can be a free man. In exchange, Chud the Builder says he will box on Brand Risk for free. Now, Brand Risk is a boxing league where streamers box that was created by Adin Ross, and he was supposed to have an event at the end of this month that would be headlined by both streamer Chibu and Chud the Builder. But technically, after Chud the Builder maced a pregnant woman out there in Tennessee, your boy Adin Ross kind of pulled back from doing that. But Charleston White got into Adin Ross's ear and tried to convince him that he should still do it because it's good for business.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. On Twitter, there was a page that were hating on me, bro. They were mad at me that I was trying to get him on Brand Risk.
Get him on Brand Risk. Come on, homie. You're a businessman. This is about entertainment.
But
find the that want to fight him.
But Unc, no, you're not understanding. Like the black Twitter is mad at me for trying to get him on Brand Risk.
At this point, Chud is willing to do anything to get out of jail. He wants to get out of jail free card right now. He wants big money. He's not able to access the donations that were sent to him, and he's received over $200,000 worth of donations. The DA basically is stopping him from accessing those funds to make bond and etc. And the internet continues to laugh at Chud the Builder's misfortunes while he's currently incarcerated. Now, Chud already had ran a campaign through one of his top supporters that was basically trying to get black Americans to fund Chud the Builder to get him up out of jail. That pretty much fell on deaf ears, and nobody is really paying this any mind. I mean, they're laughing at it for sure because it's definitely a joke, because why would the people that Chud the Builder was disrespecting ever support whatever he got going on? I mean, we always gonna have those shuckers and jivers, by all means, but there ain't enough shuckers and jivers, champ. There's just not enough of them. So now he has no other option, and the only person that he's in contact with that has serious cake, serious money is the one and only Adin Ross. Now, it's kind of crazy because not only did Chud the Builder disrespect black people, he also made very anti-Semitic slurs as well. It wasn't just those good old N-bombs, as well as other primate phrases. Chud the Builder has also openly disrespected other nationalities, people of other backgrounds. So for him to be reaching out to all of these people that he has disrespected on stream, on camera, it's kind of insane. I mean, it's like you pretty much are slapping people in the face and expecting them to come save you in a time of need. And truthfully, they just want their get back. Like, they're not really concerned about helping you. That's like the last thing on their mind. Now, does Adin Ross forgive Chud the Builder for his anti-Semitic remarks knowing that he's a J? Probably not. As a matter of fact, Adin Ross has already spoken about what he would do when it comes to Chud the Builder and his $1.25 million bond. Take a look.
Yo, holy so he is on here. Can you pay his bail? Imagine the clips, dude. No, absolutely. What the hell? Are you
So Adin ain't about to put on his J cape for you, champ. I'm sorry. Adin is not going to help you. He's not gonna save you. He's not putting money towards your bond. Adin is not jumping out the window for you, champ. Not happening. And he already, is getting backlash because he was already gonna have you on this Brand Risk card. So this is all not happening, champ. I would hate to break it to you. Actually, I don't hate to break it to you. I'm actually glad to break this to you, champ. Adin Ross is not going to be of assistance when it comes to you potentially getting out of jail. You know that, champ? Were you aware? Well, you aware now, aren't you, champ? You're very aware. But here is the audio where Chud the Builder is on the jail call begging Adin Ross for help.
Listen, Adin, it's Dalton, Chud. If you can get me out, help with the bond. I cannot access my funds until I get out of here because no one has access to any of my gifts in Go or my crypto wallets, etc. I have to get out of here so that I can get verification processes to get into all of these funds. I will fight for free. If you can help me out to post bail, I will fight for free. We'll do whatever it is you want to do, bro. I need somebody with big money who can throw down, who can support me.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know why he's asking Adin Ross for help. I mean, I know why, but how are you expecting any of the people that you pretty much wronged on camera, disrespected on camera, to ever just try and support you, champ? Most of Chud the Builder's supporters are degenerates. There isn't a bunch of rich people that are supporting Chud the Builder. Because if we're being honest, as much as people want to believe that racism is like something that's profound in like rich communities or rich circles, racism is bad for business. Let's just be real. Getting canceled is bad for business. Let's be real. That's not to say that there ain't no racist rich people, because of course there are. But they ain't about to help this guy, man. He didn't do nothing for them. He did nothing of value for any rich racist person to help them. And we know Adin Ross has said some very disrespectful things towards black people. But that don't mean he's on your side, champ. No. That don't mean, that's not what that means. Chud the Builder has done way too much damage on his own self for him to ever get such supports from a rich person. That is like, that ain't gonna happen, champ. It sounds good. You could tell your little sob story. You could sound like you're gonna cry on these jail calls, but truth is, nobody really has any investment in you coming out of jail. Nobody who's of real value or that is a prominent figure, that is. At this point, you better off asking Myron Gaines to help you out, because he's the big supporter of you, champ. Yeah, this African guy, because that's what he is, he's African, wants to support you, champ. Yeah, Myron Gaines is someone who's avidly, wanted to support you. Sneeko, another streamer, also wants to support you. I believe these are the people you need to be reaching out to, because apparently this pale gentleman has no interest in trying to get you out of jail. Now, Charleston White has tried to convince Adin Ross to get you on a car because it's a good investment. Whack 100 also agrees that this is a good play and that this is something you would get a big return on investment from. Again, there's some mighty tap dancers that wants to see your boy Chud the Builder free in boxing on brand risk. I'm just being real about the situation. I mean, it's right there. I'm showing y'all the receipts. I don't think anyone is gonna change Adin's mind. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna come up here and say Drake is gonna get Chud the Builder out of jail. And let's just say Drake does get Chud the Builder out of jail. I don't think that would be in Drake's best interest right now. Could you imagine if Aubrey Grant went and got Chud the Builder out of jail because he has more than enough funds to get him out of there? Could you imagine, champ? This would solidify whatever racist narrative that people have on Drake. This would make it completely true. I'm not gonna lie. If Drake is to free your boy Chud the Builder, guess what? He is indeed a racist. Yeah, he's half black. But just because you're mixed don't mean you can't be racist, champ. There's plenty of mixed people who play either both sides of the fence or one side of the fence, champ. One side of the coin is more dominant than the other side. And if he were to do this, champ, that would be crazy. By the way, I don't believe that Drake even cares or gives a damn to ever try and see himself freeing Chud the Builder. We just gotta be real about the situation. I don't think Drake would ever do such things, but would he though? Would he though? I don't know, gang. This is a crazy thing though right here. What's going on right here is insane. I mean, Chud the Builder gonna be asking everybody for money, man. Let's just be real. You're gonna find another celebrity that may want him free. Listen, at this point, just hit up the president, man. Like, maybe the president will pardon you or something. I don't know, champ. And I don't even think the president is gonna pardon you. Let's just be real about the situation. The president not about to pardon you, champ. You just aren't that person, bro. You ain't that guy, pal. I hate to say it, man. You ain't big enough to be freed by the president, man. And you, like I said, have done too much damage to ever get real support. And like I said before, rich people in rich circles are not necessarily fond of investing in any racism because that's bad for business. Even the most racist rich person will not be getting you out of jail. But I guess if he keeps asking, maybe he'll receive E for effort. Listen, I don't think Chud supporters got it like that, man. I think a lot of Chud supporters are living in trailer parks, champ. I'm gonna be real about the situation. I don't think they living like the rest of us, champ. I believe they live in a trailer. I believe they marry people they related to. I believe they shower with their dogs and etc. I don't think that these individuals even have the proceeds to get you up out of there, champ. You ain't getting access to none of that money that was donated to you because it's pretty much just frozen. Now you say family members will be the only ones that have access to that money. I ain't gonna lie, I think your family might just take that money and use it on themselves, champ. Yeah, I think that they would just use it on themselves, champ. That money should be going towards the victim, not you, champ. Remember, you victimized somebody. You're not innocent. Could we stop acting like he's innocent here? This man was trying to wreak havoc. Eyewitnesses say that you pulled out the blick immediately without anything happening. They said that you were premeditating whatever it is that you were trying to do. So I don't understand anyone trying to make it seem like this guy's just innocent and he was fighting for our rights. Like, who was this guy? Harriet Tubman or something? They acting like Chud the Builder's this big trailblazer to society and all that. Like, what did he actually do? Like, for real. Like, Chud the Builder's Rosa Parks or something. Like, what are you talking about? He's fighting for our speech. He's fighting to protect his buns right now. Actually, he was a fairy, so I'm pretty sure his buns are very accessible wherever he's at. I'm just saying, gang. Gang, how do we feel about this in the comment section, man? Is Adin Ross gonna magically change his mind and try to bond out Chud? Or somebody else gonna bond him out? Will he ever get bonded out? Listen, I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about all this in the comment section. Make sure you hit that like button right away. Hit that like, please, and thank you if you didn't. Hit the hype button as well, because that's incredibly essential to the mayor's growth. Also, if you're brand new, I need you to hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on all the notification bells so you get all of the mayor's updates. And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F. Mom Donnie, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.